Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me, Crendor, and welcome back to Crendor Talks in front of a shitty green screen about Warhammer. Today, we've got some big Seraphon news. They actually released a bunch of Seraphon lore stuff today, but I mainly wanted to talk about the announcement they made right before that, which is the Seraphon book is coming out for pre-order this weekend, and they've also announced some start collecting boxes, and they've shown off some other stuff. So I want to talk about that. The first thing is the thing that you see behind me, which is the Realm Shaper engine. Games Workshop says these ziggurats harness mystical energy to reshape reality itself into a form more pleasing to the Slan Star Masters. This is represented in-game by turning terrain features into deadly traps for the enemies of the Seraphon. So it looks like it's got the, the big thing at the top. It's a temple, and I think it looks okay. I don't think it's the greatest thing I've ever seen. I don't think it looks bad. Some people are like, this looks like garbage. I don't think it looks, terrible. Some of the things look kind of cheap, like the little, snake things. They're just like a piece they took from like old Seraphon things and just glued it on top, like the flags from the Saurus warriors. But whatever. At least it's something new, right? So that's pretty cool. The top of the pyramid is dominated by a floating orb of power surrounded by crackling arcs of energy holding aloft a ring of carved stone. Each side of this piece is reversible, so you can choose to build it as a fresh, clean ziggurat, or one that has begun the process of manifesting the jungle that will eventually surround and reclaim it. So that's kind of neat. You can garrison this pyramid with your Seraphon. A wizard or priest is able to activate the Dread device to whip the surrounding terrain features into violent life. It's a really thematic and entertaining ability you'll love to unleash on the tabletop. So I was under the impression this was going to act as like a summoning thing where it'll let you summon in stuff, but I guess it's not that. It sounds like it's going to make the terrain around you, deadly for the enemy or something like that. So I guess we'll see. But I'm curious about that. Then they also got on to say, alongside the new Battle Tome and Scenery kit, you'll want to grab a pack of War Scroll cards and tokens to keep track of in-game effects and unit profiles. So first up, here's the new Battle Tome. That's what it looks like. And, the Seraphon have needed a Battle Tome for way too long, man. They got, like, one of the first Battle Tomes for Age of Sigmar, like, 4 years ago. So that's how outdated it is. I've actually used the General's Handbook of 2019 more than I've used the Seraphon, old book. There's no reason to buy the old book. You were better off just using the General's Handbook that had the updated Seraphon rules with spells, artifacts, command traits, and stuff like that, summoning points, and then just looking up the other stuff on your phone. Like, there is no reason to buy the old book. So it's going to be nice to actually have the book and the War Scroll cards and all that. And then here's a look at the War Scroll cards, and they got some points back there, and they gave like a little look at the Saurus Old Blood. And from the looks of it, I think some people were reading, and it looks like they made his save go from a 4 to a 3. So that's at least something. And the Bravery goes from a 10 to an 8 because he gets rid of the demon keyword and becomes just he's like a normal lizard now. So I think they went over it a little bit in the lore, but it seems like you have the option of being these created Saurus demons, or you can be, I think it's something like they've lived so long as, demons or creations that they just become real. It's something like that. But either way, they're not demons anymore, so they actually can get afraid and run away. And I think that's obviously going to give them new command traits and abilities and, so on, so on. So it'll be interesting to give them at least a different play style, as opposed to now, which involves just spamming Skinks and taking points and running away. And, yeah. So it looks like they say here, what Seraphon fan doesn't love Skinks? Lucky for you, one of the new start collecting boxes includes loads of them, and start collecting skinks. We had a skink star priest, a cool dozen skinks on foot, a few pterodon riders. Oh wait, here it is. And a mighty Bastiladon with a bunch of skinks crawling around on it. It's a veritable skink fest. So as you can see here, you do in fact get skinks and skinks riding things, and a skink priest. So honestly, I'll probably get this box. I legit already have like 50 skinks, but I mean, you can never have enough skinks. And then I have Ripperdactyls, but I'll probably just take some Pterodon riders just to have them. And they're one of the only Seraphon models that I don't actually have. And then I already have 2 Bastiladons, but you know what, man? Bastiladons are great. I'll probably make that Bastiladon the Arc of Sotek Bastiladon, because I have 2 laser boys. So it'd be nice to have an Arc of Sotek. So that'll be a good box to get. And then they also have the Daughters of Cain and the Gloomspite Gits start collecting. I don't really know much about either of them. I know a little more about Gloomspite Gits. And you know, it's pretty neat. They don't even have a start collecting the Gits, so it's something. They at least get something, so that's neat. I'll probably pick that up too, because I already have a lot of Git stuff. So by buying this, I'll probably be pretty close to having like a full-on army. So why not, right? But overall, I'm pretty happy with all the Seraphon stuff. Aside from the fact that there are no new models. I know there's the temple, right? But come on, man. Give me a plastic Slain. Give me plastic Croxagors. Or new Croxagors. Look at, do I have my Croxagors here? No, I have them in my transportation box that I used for when I was playing the game. But there are some old models, and putting together Croxagors with the resin and some of it's like bleh, is a very bad experience. On the Saurus Knights are also not very fun to put together, but they're at least plastic. The resin models, it's unfortunate because I like Seraphon and Beast of Chaos, and I swear to God, outside of like Skaven, they have like the most resin old school models. Like the Slan was resin, the Saurus Sunblood was resin, the Skink Star Priest was resin. Maybe he'll actually be good again and useful, because otherwise he just sits over there doing nothing. Lord Croaks is resin. Hopefully he gets buffed. The Eternity Warden, the Astrolith Bearer, God, what else did I build that was resin? The Croxagors, the Razordons, and the Salamanders. Oh my God. Okay, if I had to pick one thing that could be plastic, it would be those. Because the fact, like, you buy a Saurus Sunblood, you buy an Eternity Warden, you'll probably just have like one of those, maybe 2 if you're getting a little crazy, right? But Salamanders and Razordons, you can have like packs of 3 and have like multiple units. Like you might have to buy 12 of them. Like just make a plastic 3-pack of Salamanders or Razordons. That's all they have to do. Because I legit have 1 Razordon and 1 Salamander with the 3 resin skinks along with them. And I don't even want to buy more because I just hate building those. And having to like scrub them down, and I don't want to do that for like so many of them. I just want plastic Razordons and Salamanders. That's so hard, just Razordons and Salamanders, even if nothing else. And then maybe some updated Croxagors. I would have been happy with that, but I guess I'll take what I can get, right? Beggars can't be choosers or whatever, but still. Please, Games Workshop. Please. Outside of that, everything looks great. I really hope they update a lot of the model things that are, you know, kind of broke. Because right now, the only way I found, there's only like a few ways to play Seraphon effectively. One is you take the Thunderquake Star Host and have a party. The other is you take the Shadow Strike Star Host. So it's one or the other, and then you can like spam skinks and stuff. So I hope they make the dinosaurs like the Saurus, the Carnosaur, the Saurus Old Blood actually useful. So I think they will. the Troglodyte, the Stegodon, the just some better rules for a lot of the things, and I hope they buff Lord Croak a bit, because, I mean, he's one of the strongest wizards in the game. Nagash is broken as shit, but Lord Croak is like, he's pretty good. So please, just give Lord Croak some crazy stuff. New spells, updated rules. Please fix the Temple Guard. Oh my god, they're so bad. They're like glorified Saurus warriors, when really, these are like elite Temple Guardians. These are supposed to be like the elite warriors. They should have 2 wounds, because mortal wounds roast them so bad. You can have like a thing of 5 Temple Guard, and it's like, all right, what are they gonna do? I do 5 mortal wounds, they're dead. Neat. Like, why even run them as battle? I don't know. So I feel like they should have 2 wounds, man. They should really have 2 wounds. Even if like you have to get rid of one of their like plus saves or something, like they need it. And then it'd be nice if even their bites did mortal wounds. Maybe like a 4/3 bite does a mortal wound. If you roll 6s or something, and then, or maybe 4/4. Really, just just something to help them out. Saurus warriors can use a little love. Saurus knights. I'm really rooting for Saurus knights getting some love, even though I hate the models because they're just annoying to put together and kind of old looking, as you can see right here. I have like, how many do I have? They give you, okay, here's another weird thing. They give you like 8 in a box, but you can only have units of 5. So it's like, why? I guess they expect you to buy multiple boxes, which I have. So if they're actually good, maybe I'll put the other ones together, and then I'll have, what is that, 4, 8, 12, 16? So I could have 3 units of 5 Saurus Knights. And that would be nice, and maybe they'll be useful. And then have like a, some other useful unit that gets buffed, like an or a Saurus Sunblood, or one of the big dinosaurs leading them. Oh my god, or the Skinks Star Priest. Like I said, it's so annoying having that model and having him be so useless. He used to be good, and then now he's not that good. So I hope they at least buff him a bit. Maybe he has a little more, I don't know, works a little better with Skinks. Like maybe he can, power up Skinks, and it seems like they're doing a lot of skink focus on dinosaurs and all that. Maybe he buffs up those skinks or something. I don't know. Listen, there's a lot of things they can do, and I'm excited to see it, and we're gonna see it very soon. And as soon as I get that book, I'm gonna do a review on it. I'm gonna go through the whole thing. Because I got into Warhammer because of Lizardmen, and I got back into Warhammer because of Lizardmen, Seraphon, and so I've pretty much played so many Seraphon games. I know a lot about Seraphon, as you probably could tell from this video, and I'm just pumped to see what they got in store. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching. Leave your comments down below. If you're new here, click the subscribe button, hit the bell to be notified when I upload videos. And yeah. Okay. See you. Oh, and leave your comments down below. Did I say that? I don't think I said it. See you.